What's up, guys? Tattoo Doc here. Welcome back to another episode of Question of the Day. As always, if you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe to help us grow the channel, and let us know your answer to the question in the comment section below. One traditional stereotype of men that is true in your life.
I think, and I really thought I had to really think about this, and because I know we went back and forth. For me, probably a stereotype that's true is I've been told, I don't know if I agree, but I've been told a couple times that I can be overly competitive with certain things. And I think that's I would say maybe sometimes things that don't matter. Like you want to make sure that you hit, I hit more shots than you in the trash can, or I beat you in a certain sport, or I feel like that's probably I've been told is an overly masculine trait that it's a stereotype, because there's women that are also overly competitive as well. But I think that sometimes I kind of maybe take it up a notch, and I've been told that can get super competitive, and and sometimes it's probably I think it was one time when Gage and I was playing basketball, and I just had to play one more game, and that one more game cost me a dislocated finger, and so I just couldn't just walk away and just call it a day. I had to play one more, and so there's always this like urge to just do a little bit more sometimes, and so I think that's probably my possibly stereotype that I would say that I exude. People have told me, I don't know if I agree with it, but people have told me that I exude, I guess.
I mean, that's probably pretty common among men,
Mm-hmm.
to be overly competitive, especially when it's on things that don't matter. I remember that time you dislocated your finger, because I was the one that wanted to quit.
Yeah, no, you were like, let's call it a day, Dennis. Let's just go. And I was like, no, it's fine. One more. And you're like, oh, I'm done. Okay.
I think that's pretty typical for for males, is just to be overly competitive, especially about dumb shit that doesn't matter. Throwing things in trash cans, and it's usually just between us, which I think it's just dudes being bros, stuff like that.
Testosterone kicks in, yeah.
I think that another thing that would fall into that category is it's like sports teams. Like we get overly, like if you're like a traditional sports bro, if your team loses, it like ruins your whole day. You break TVs and shit like that. That's pretty stereotypical.
Right.
Don't cry. No, man, don't cry.
Don't cry. Don't show your emotions. Yeah. And look what the lead us to Gage's one.
Yeah. So that is easily mine. Is I tend to bottle things up. I don't show. What's the word? Emotionally unavailable, I think, is what the kids would call it. So I just don't. I've never been a big sharer. I don't think that it just doesn't help me. You don't want to burden other people with your problems. So I just, you just bottle it up, shove it. I mean, deep down there, you just shove it deep down, so it never makes an appearance. But or I mean, if you can't regulate your emotions, it does make an appearance, and you kill people. So stuff like that.
Or you have a heart attack.
Yes, a little stress-induced heart attack. Yeah, that's yeah.
Strokes, heart attack.
I think the sports one's probably. I used to be much more involved, so that would have been stereotypical for me too. The sports thing, especially like when was it? Whenever LeBron was on the Heat, I was very involved. So, and people love to hate. So your friends know that you like LeBron, and he loses. It's fucking Tuesday night in February, and he loses a game to Charlotte, and they're just shitting on you, and you're like, oh my god. So, but I mean, I've kind of grown out of that. But definitely the emotion thing. I bottle everything up, which I think is I don't know if it's like a 1950s stereotype. Your dad's like, you're not a real man if you express your emotions. So you're just like, all right, I guess I'll just shove them down there and
bottle it deep up. Yeah, that's true.
Hope they go away.
Yeah, you've been holding a good crying for 30 years, and
I think it's fine to bottle them in front of people. If you can, whatever you do behind closed doors, however you get it out behind closed doors, that's fine. But I don't think you have to share it with everybody. Sharing is caring, but not always.
Yeah, whatever keeps you from having a heart attack, or whether you're talking to your therapist or however you want to go about doing it.
You're my therapist, so
it's essentially therapy for us. So.
Yeah. All right, guys, that'll do it. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Rad Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.